Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. You're listening to Experience the Troubles, the podcast where real truths, raw stories, and opinions clash. I'm your host, Kowski, and every week we're diving headfirst into the chaos, the lessons, the moments that made us. So, buckle up because the trouble starts now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with my brother from another mother, the boy I knew for a long time, and the little, startup trading buddy right here, my boy Junior.
Hello, hello, hello.
All right, Junior. So, let's hear a little bit about yourself. Like,
Why I gotta tell about
a
myself?
little bit about yourself. Like, where you from?
Little Haiti.
Little Haiti? Z for life?
That's where I'm from.
That's where you from?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's talk about about that. You feel me? Like, what is the lifestyle about being a Zo, a proud Zo? Let's talk about that.
uh, you said what's the lifestyle behind being a proud Zoe?
Yeah, the lifestyle or your lifestyle.
My lifestyle? The odds always against us. So it's like, I don't really put just because I'm a Haitian, I really just say we've been stereotyped since we was a kid. So, um, but like you just gotta be yourself. You gotta be yourself and you just gotta, you feel me? Be you and just, you feel me? You gonna always have somebody gonna try to criticize you what you do good and bad.
That is true. But sometimes not everybody's okay with being themselves. They rather have a particular image just to showcase at least
It's
something
the
about them.
media.
Man, that social media is kind of crazy because it's like you can see somebody having the best lifestyle, living, traveling, but in reality, they're just hiding themselves. Like they broke, they got nothing going for them, but they just post their happiest moments. I find that kind of crazy.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the times, you're like, wow, I wish I had a lifestyle like that, but in reality, it's nothing there. It's just a shell.
We.
But you think you could be friends with fake people? Because there's a lot of fake people out there, especially on social
I
media.
can't be fake. It's like I don't got time to be fake. I got a quote that will leave you with this. Like people gonna say the same thing, like, oh, I can't be fake this and that, but you can't say you don't hate nobody that don't have hatred in your body. Mm.
Mm.
So that mean like I could tell everybody, I could tell you, like, oh, man, I'm hating, like, I ain't hating on you. And I could be at the lowest point of my life, going through things, this and that, and you doing something that's hatred.
What do you mean?
You feel me? You don't know what I'm going through. I could just be just vibing, chilling, this and that. I see you drop an SIT. That I go back inside after I support you. I'm like, damn, what the fuck I'm doing in my life? Like,
I feel like that sometimes.
you feel me? Like, how the fuck he could do it so quick? Like, you feel me? Like, so it's like, it's okay to say, like, you feel me? You, like, can't be fake. Like, it's, you gonna have a fake side of your body, but it's on you feel me, to monitor it. You feel me? There's always gonna be somebody gonna tell you fake.
And I'm always gonna be like, how am I fake?
And regardless, you don't do shit. You don't do shit. You don't need to do nothing. You're fake.
You know what it is? Because they have a particular image in how they see you when you first met them. That's what it is. Like you can show them like you're like a helping person, like from the beginning, but then you realize that you peep the person like they start taking advantage of you. That's why like nah, I ain't trying to focus that person no more. So you start getting your space. So you get a little distance.
Mm-hmm.
But now since you get a little distance from them and they need some help from you, That's when be like, "Oh, you fake, dog. I knew you was fake from the get go, cause ain't no way that you was helping me in the beginning, but now you stop.
Mm,
That's crazy. No, I ain't fake. I just peep who you are as a person.
mm.
If you're gonna be abusing my kindness and using it as weakness, I don't fuck with that. It's either you share and I share. We share together, we grow together. It ain't no one sided thing. You take and I give. Like that
You
ain't
will
right.
kind of peep that too when a person, when you with the person doing something ever unlike, better in your life. Like you'll see the small things to see if the person being fake from your face. Just be with the person. Just open your eyes. And you'll see what you need to see. So it's like people will do something that will knock you out. Or it could be a joke, could be something that they playing with you. Could be a sign of hatred too. You gotta watch that. That go back to the quote, like just because you say I don't hate nobody, but you don't know if your body got hatred.
It's all about how you see it, you know? Because perspective does matter when it comes to you hate somebody or they hate you. Is what they don't see. That's
Hmm.
what I think.
Hmm.
If they see that you're doing good, but they don't see what you do to get there. That's what happens a lot of the times. It's like when you living your best life on your story, but they don't realize you work 80 hours a week, or you want, if you're a hustler, you have been hustling all week just to get a good vacation. You worked hard for it, but no one ever sees that.
Man, I feel like the media is gonna fuck your head up. Like, sorry my language, but like the media is the reason why like we so stagnant where we at. And I'm gonna be, for me, one of the victims that said too as myself too. So it's like we spend too much time on the media that we not making the media pay for us. You feel me? Time mean everything than what we got going on. You could lose the money, but you can't lose the time. So it's like you gonna should coulda woulda. Damn, I should have did this one this time because you learned the lesson experience of going through it. So it's like the media is so messed up. It's like the social life is dead. What else?
It's crazy when you say that because it's like, let me like double back what you said about like people
Mm,
are busy watching versus actually trying to make money on social media. A
mm-hmm,
lot of people, we call them consumers. They're the consuming population that feeds the producers money. That's the crazy part about it. It's like you don't think about it.
hmm,
All them brainwash swiping that you be doing,
hmm.
you're just making somebody else money. Like that's why I started this podcast. I'm like, if I'm gonna be a swiper, I'd rather be like the creator.
Hmm.
So if you're gonna swipe on me, I just know I'm gonna get paid eventually.
Let's go back to supply demand. So it's like we got bigger enemies besides we. For me, like we see our own people. Like when I see a black person, black on like for me beef on another black person, I feel like not just ignorant, that's low vibration.
Yeah, I
Because
agree.
because now we got bigger enemies. Like we have like gov- the government and like middle class people that whose knowledge and actually applying information that's right in front of our face. So we mentioned that about the media, this and that, and like they want you to be like that. They want you like you talk about just scrolling, swiping. Like that's why it go back to supply demand. Like these blondes, these people, like they want you to be in a position to do what you need to do so they could grab you the demographic to make money. That's how you really get rich. You find a problem, you have the solution to give to people. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Like you could have a lot of people have the problem. You have that solution for a million people, you'll be rich.
Yeah, but not everybody's thinking like that. Everybody's thinking like, damn, I had got my own problems. I don't ain't trying to solve nobody problems, but
Mm-hmm.
by solving people's problems, you actually solving your bag problems like over time.
You gotta
But
solve your problem before you go solve somebody's problem. That's a new that's a new way of saying this. 25. Solve your issues before you go solve somebody's issue. Regardless it's relationship or just a friend. Don't wait for you get yourself in a burden and be like, damn, like I don't have to help everything out for the person. And when it's not expect the same way, you go like you feel me, feel away like you nah, like, you'll break a friendship like that too. because you wasn't counting on yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? You'll break a long term like commitment just because you're not on yourself. You get break up out of down just because you're not true to yourself.
Yeah, that's another thing. It's like if you have to put an image to get a dime, then what's the point? Because by the time you get too comfortable, you're your real self. It's like
Mm-hmm.
it's over with, because you've been showing her this image, and then when you show her your real self, you're like, nah, this is not the real you, but it actually is the real you. But you were just showing the image. So I got this thing. It's like if you don't like me for me, then fuck you. That's all I can really say. Because me is me. I only got $3. Here you go. That's all I got.
I feel like just it go back to the aura, just communication, just talking to the person, tell how the person how you feel. Like this was the reason why societies where it's at. Like they wait for a action to tell a person how they feel. Don't wait for all right. You gotta go to a club or party event. Know that you ain't trying to do this. Should have told the person, you could. I ain't trying to do this from the beginning, so you don't waste no time. And when you realize you take your time very serious, people will take you serious.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like,
I
mm-hmm,
agree.
mm-hmm.
That's
Snap
what.
your fingers, do your step. You could do it by yourself.
Let me see you do it.
Hey.
Hey. Well, yeah, man, it's good to be proactive than reactive because if you're gonna always react to every situation, you're not gonna get farther in life. But if you prepare yourself for anything that may happen in the future, you're actually aware of what your current present is gonna be like because you're prepared for the future. And
You
there's no stress when you're always prepared.
discipline is hard. Everybody talk about discipline because this is unique because this is just to fix discipline. So it's like to fix everything that's going on, you just need discipline.
Yeah, discipline is always going to be more important than motivation. You can stay motivated for a couple weeks, but discipline takes you so far. It's like David Goggins, that boy said motivation is going to take you so far, but discipline is where you get you so far in
The
life.
motivation, you can still get that driven too. Depend how you motivate yourself too. Because you should be your own self. You should motivate your own self. Like be in a position for like when it's time when God you discipline and you being consistent with yourself. You should be motivated. Like you should have certain music you listen to. Like you listen to Bossman Dilo or SY Jam. Like oh, you feel me? Oh, like you feel me? Moe. Beep beep beep. SK Fly. I keep on going. You feel me?
I feel you on that. But
So it's
everybody's different. Not everybody listen to rappers. Some people listen to some country music, some R&B, some
I,
techno music.
I gotta hear that beep 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 beep. That's what gets you active. You hear me? Beep beep beep.
I don't know about that. Beep, beep, beep. I don't know about that, but
Shit.
give
When
me
you
a little
on
R
when
and
you
B.
when you close that tray and they say take profit, you don't be saying beep beep beep.
Nah, it's just like having cash up in your pocket. When somebody send you a little money, the coins hit the floor. That's what I like to hear.
Beep, beep. You don't like go to the ATM and say,
Boy, that's the best feeling ever.
that's like money when you got a good 3 B's, 5 B. You don't like hearing that?
That shit's just
That don't get
that
you
that that,
active,
that should get you
motivate.
loose.
Yeah, beep beep beep
Yeah, I mean that ATM, that noise that gets a nigga excited. You're like, damn, I got it like that.
beep.
But then when you got to pay for something, that is going like that. But that's why the hustle never stops.
Hustle never
It
stop,
never stops.
never
You need
dies.
like four plus incomes just to get by in Miami. Like that's what it is.
4 streams, not income streams, because you gotta have income and
That's what I
still be
meant. But
like you
hey,
feel me. Because you gotta have 4 income in different ways and still be stagnant, man. You need 4 streams every. You need like 4 streams every week what's coming every week, not every 2 every month or 3 months. People seasonal, people's active every day. Who are you gonna be? So it's like, oh, I don't care if the cash flow is $60, $80 at the car wash. But you say that it's 8 days. That's a cash flow.
Yeah,
That's
man.
money coming in.
You got the car wash. You got your job. If you trade, you trade. You invest, you invest. You got Airbnb. You need something coming in your
But I
pockets.
think,
Even the casino.
see, I could say casino. I could say when it comes to trading, trade can be a straight income towards you because you need a straight income to trade.
You need an income to trade your income,
You need
which
another
is
straight
crazy.
income to trade. Like you need something, an income to keep yourself occupied when you trade. Because like if you try to use trading as a way of feeding yourself as income, straight income, it's possibility can happen, but it's gonna stagnate you from the journey that you want to be in. Having big capital, having big withdrawals. If you out here gotta flip $200-300 to turn to $700-800 withdraw it just because you gotta pay for bills, you gotta pay your car note, but you feeling yourself, you feeling the confidence because you taking the money out. But it's like you stagnate yourself back to back, and
Mm-hmm.
it's like I've been in that shoes for so many long. It's like you like I got tired of flipping $50 to $300.
A lot of people can't do that, so that's quite impressive. You always
That's
have
the
to remember
skill set.
that is a skill set. But
You
flipping
feel
50 to 300, not everybody can do that. They can flip 50 to 0. That's common when it comes to regular traders.
man, like it's the skill set that you can't teach. You just gotta just go through it and just keep yourself open minded and be humble. That you gotta go on your own. People want to get in this game, want to make the money in trading,
The
and
money's there, but
the money's there. You could be with somebody who's educated and skill set, and it can help you with your journey too. And that's like the cheat code. I was trying to tell you, like if you're trying to make that quick money, you don't know what to do. Be with somebody like us. I don't want us to take your money. That's why I'm not the type of person who wills what like, oh, give me your money, I'll flip this and that. Like,
nah, I ain't
man,
do with that.
the market out here don't play.
You put it
You
in.
you go give me your two B's. Then now I go in there and flip two B's to 300, and that 300 just took off on me. Now you're like, what happened to the two three B's? Man, money gone.
Yeah, so not every day is gonna be a perfect day in the market. So it's like you got to be prepared for some losses. If
Mm.
you're not prepared, it's gonna hurt your spirit. It's gonna make you lose even more because now you're not emotionally ready. Because trading is all about psychology, aside from skill set. If you don't got the psychology, the mindset to keep on going after some losses, it's gonna hurt you. It's gonna hurt your bank account. It's gonna hurt you.
Bank account for real.
It's gonna hurt your mind. You can't think. You can't sleep. All you thinking about is, damn, bruh, I lost everything already.
Fuck experience. I'm going like that. Those 20K in 2 days.
Man, I remember when I first started, I lost $800 in like 5 seconds from NFP.
That's what humbled me. Like you said, $800. I said 20K in 2 days.
That's 2 days.
Two big moves. Two big moves. Gone. Like
It's like when you look at it now, it's like it was a learning lesson. We'll call it tax of the game, But it still hurts when it. It's a learning lesson, but it gonna help you so much. But when you start making that bread, you're like, all right,
I
it's
want
gonna.
like for me to express that feeling because I went through the experience being VC, being greedy, trying to make more money, this and that. Going through the stage, you're trying to make something happen just because I'm in the past, like in the position, like I'm seeing the money grow. I'm seeing the money flip, and I said, oh, I want to keep on going, keep on going, keep on going.
I know that feeling.
You feel me? So when you in that, you feel me, that glitch mode. You feel me? That's why I got Moe and 6K fly in the background. You feel me? You glitching in the market. Like I'm that type of person. You see straight green screen for a whole week. You ain't gonna see a red loss.
Hmm.
Regardless of profit small, big, but guess what? The screen green. Beep beep beep.
Man, trading is just it's a beautiful sight, but it's so stressful. Especially Trading Forex. I feel Forex is the hardest market you can ever trade. I'm not even gonna lie, because when it comes to stocks, crypto, most of the time you're just buying and holding.
Don't listen to him.
Most of the time, if we
In
talk about,
general, investing is horrible.
but if you look at the
In
statistics,
general.
investing is hard overall. But if you look at the statistics, everybody's been saying Forex is the hardest compared to options, stocks, and crypto.
In general, this is no joke.
You can make good money, but you can lose good money too fast.
That's what I'm saying. Like in general, investing is the same concept with the stocks, forex, option, everything, binary option. So,
I haven't done binary option in a minute.
like it's a concept just like the same casino. Like as long as you know the rules, you know the basic, you be fine to make some money, and that's on you psychology how far and consistent you want to make money. So it's just on you and your psychology.
Mm-hmm.
Because at the end of the day, they're having two choices: buy or sell, red or green, red or green. You choose. Put.
Call.
You already know. You
Yeah.
hear me?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like that same thing concept in the casino. You're playing roulette. You got red and black, red and black. Then you got green. You feel me?
I love me some roulette. You can go good on the first couple rolls, or they just take your money in the first couple rolls. Just like craps. I love craps. Craps, especially bubble craps, that little machine where you just click the dice and then it rolls automatically.
Money.
But I be peeping stuff. I feel like it's like it be scamming sometime because it doesn't make any sense. How I'll make some bread off the first couple rolls. I go to withdraw. I see the dice rolling by itself before I even get there. So y'all trying to set me up. So then I'm like, okay, I go light. First roll 7. I said, wow, I was right. So every time it rolls by itself, it's setting you up to fail.
When you press 7, you don't press. You don't be putting the pass line.
I want to put pass lines sometimes, but when it comes to the pass line, I gotta put like a 25 because like I need to. Even if it's 7, at least I made some bread. About again?
How am I supposed to know?
I don't know. I can't remember.
I want to go take a shit.
Yeah, you feeling better, huh?
Like I had to go took the inside of my body out.
You gotta stop drinking that liquor. That's what you gotta stop drinking. Especially when you want to be a city boy.
Oh, cut that out. Cut. You could cut that whole forgetting out. Hey, how we doing? um,
But yeah, man. Sometimes in life, you got to choose what you want to do in your life. You can either be a day trader, you could be a gambler, you could work at a regular job. You could do all that at the same time if you want. It's all depend on how much time you have in your day and how you manage your
I ain't
time.
doubting no job. Like I ain't doubting no 9 to 5. Like, like you gonna need a 9 to 5 to do reality shits. Like you in the crib, you need all this shit. Regardless your credit good, you go like these banks be wanting pay stuff. Regardless you got a business, you got other proof or alternative way to show that you making the money. Like they be wanting to see pay stubs, jobs. Like so, it's like it's okay to like have one for like long term for your business or anything you want to be doing. It's like just don't just go to that job and let time go. Just go in there and just be surviving. And okay, you making ends meet, but you just you feel me, letting yourself go. I've been in that position for a good 6, 8 months, like doing 12-hour shift. I didn't have a life. I didn't have a car. Oh, I had my little T scooter sliding.
When it comes to that, I get what you're saying. It's like you can't just be at a job wasting away. Unless it's your dream job and you feel like you happy, go for it. We don't judge nobody that likes their job and they
You
have a
gotta make the
living.
money make back for you what you spent. The
Mm-hmm.
time, like oh, you got a job, you gotta work on your networking skills, how you interact with people. You feel me? You gotta use all the skill set the job's gonna teach you to the real world. So, cause that's what what builds you as a person to start a business or launch a business. Like you gotta use what you experienced in to start doing the things you need to do.
Every job you ever been in teaches you something about a little bit about life. That's how I look at it. Every job I've ever been in taught me a little bit of something. Valet, communication, experiencing different types of vehicles, showing me what my dream car is going to be like. And since I've already been in that environment, driving all these foreign whips, these foreign cars, I already know what my dream car is. But I have several. That's because I've been in so many cars. It's like I have 3 cars that I want in the future. Top tier, Rolls Royce, Phantom. Before that, G Wagon. Before that, I want a Mercedes Benz GLA.
We get fully.
That's for the future.
But after reading Rich Dad Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki, my mindset changed after that book. Like
amazing book.
So I read that like, too. Going towards the topic, like towards like things that you want to have, the foreign cars and stuff like that. I feel like the cheat code of life, less bills, more money. So it's like
it's not about what you make; it's what you're able to keep. That's all that matters.
You feel me? Not what you keep, what you do in it. Like you could have a certain type of money, you could get a mansion, or you could get a apartment, or a little smart area. It's on you what you feel comfortable doing of your spending costs. So it's like, or you could be in a big boy with a big pool, big boy mansion.
Living it.
You paying like $56K a month
just to live there.
But you have the money to do it. But do you feel like you want to pay $56K a month?
I get what you're saying, but
that's the question. Yes, you live in a life. You have what you want to get the attention to get what you want. Like, you feel me? But do you feel like paying $56K a month? You got to think of how this rich people think, like having this big ass land, big ass crib. Like, I don't feel like they be like, I don't feel like paying $5 today. I don't feel like paying $30K today.
They write everything off. They find a way to.
They're gonna find a way because when you in a position to have to be doing it, you don't want to be spending it.
You're gonna find new ways of just bending. Well, there's legal ways to get around the taxes, but there's always a way to pay in less in taxes. But I learned this from previous experiences. I realized it doesn't matter how much you make; it all depends on what you do with that money. For example, back then I was making like 30,000 a year, and like I'm able to travel, I'm able to invest, I'm able to do all these other things. Versus a friend of mine that made like close to $80,000, unable to save money.
You say 30,000 a year?
Yeah.
And you made just like 20K off Dogecoin?
That's a different story. We're not gonna talk about that.
But gotta go back to the topic. You see, like what you gotta be doing as you have a job, you gotta make them risks, gotta do the investment move. Like to get yourself out in the next world, even get your mind out of things. You feel me? Like that was a good move, though. I like that.
Only, and I was making 30K that year.
You see, 30, cause 30, like that's what I'm saying. Like 30K a year, you just made 20K in 1 month, 2 months,
just from investing.
Just investing, and the time, the right place, boom, right. So it's like I'm not gonna be here to keep my ego and be like 30K. You make that nigga like no, like you made 30K in a year in a job. Where that money went?
Investing and saving and traveling.
Your job money. Where that money went? People out here worrying about, yeah, you don't get a job. You need to go do this and that. You go do it. I've been working for like 4 or 5 years, jobs, all these jobs. I ask myself every time when tax season come, I look at them numbers. I see my annual income, my annual year. I'm seeing 16, 20, 30. I ask myself, where all the money went?
Medicare, the federal, the state tax.
No, when all the 2 weeks, money come in my push. Where the money go?
It goes straight to Uncle Sam's pocket, man. That's just crazy. You work so hard just to get taxed so much. It's crazy. I don't understand that. But then you see rich people, they barely get any tax. I'm like,
rich people still get taxed too. It depends if they late on doing things right. Like Rich people, if you not doing it, it's like, I'm not gonna say rich people. If you're not applying the information at the time you need to be applying it, you're gonna get sucked in with everybody into. That's basically it is.
Yeah, 'cause a lot of the times, if you can have a lot of
Because
money,
rich, when you say rich people,
people with higher incomes than the average. That's what I
because
mean.
you could give a 100K to a Haitian Canadian, that's rich. You could give 50K to a kid, that's rich. So when you say rich people, you got to be very, like, you feel me?
You got to be specific. I get what you're saying.
You feel me?
Because everybody's perspective on what rich is different for everybody.
You don't need a lot of money to be rich. Wealthy, you need to have minimum $1 million. Rich, you got 60K, 50K, you rich. You can do something with that.
I mean, this society, I feel like
People talking about that ain't nothing.
I would say
they ain't have no 50, 60K in their Porsche.
For an average person, 100K is rich because now they can live comfortably.
It's whatever 100K ain't rich.
Whatever you feel
Man, you
comfortable.
go buy a brand new car, boom, 40, 50K down, boom, house department. Like a House Depot, boom. 2 payments gone, 100K. Now you got like 16K left, 20K left. You back to normal.
And that goes back to you should know how to spend your money right, because in 1 year you shouldn't be spending all your paycheck on this your wants and needs. You know what I'm saying? You should focus more on your needs versus your wants. So women be like, I want a Birkin bag. I don't need a Birkin bag, but I want one just because society is showing me that having these expensive items is gonna give you better, put you in a better place. But at the end of the day, these fucking Louis Vuitton stores, these all foreign places,
getting 40.
Which is, it's crazy. I was talking to one of the people that works there. They were telling me like, it's crazy. A lot of people that buy these Birkin, Louis Vuitton, Ferragamo, they can afford it. You know where the rich people buy their clothes at? H&M, Forever 21, or they buy these rich brands where they're not known.
You got to see, and they start a point. Who paying $100 for some jeans? I'm finna take my ass to H&M, grab me 2-3 pants for $46. What are you telling me?
That's what I do. Sure.
You feel me? I'm finna. Get $100 for some, $200 for some jeans. $300 for some t-shirt.
But then when you look at the wealthy people, they don't dress like that. They don't dress with foreign clothes.
You can't say that because you got both sides. You got ones don't do it, and you got ones do it. You got black 50, people 50. That's wealthy that you can't tell them shit. They gonna pop it.
Yeah.
And that's me. I'm not. I could play both sides. I could go be reasonable. Go get some quality clothes for a good price. But when it's time to have fun, you gotta have fun. But I'm not the type of person just want to go buy a $300-$400 shirt. Just want to buy it. If I do buy that shirt gonna get worn for a good 30 times. For the mato.
Man, you gotta abuse it if you're gonna spend
$300. Abuse.
But it's crazy. But a lot of people be buying these $300 shirts. They wear it one time.
What time?
And it stays right in the closet.
Get fully, give it to me.
I remember back, I think in high school, I bought my first exotic shirt, my first Ferrari shirt. Shirt cost like $200. I only wear it when I go to exotic events. But then when I look at it now, I'm like, I'm not gonna do it now. Why the hell am I spend $200 for a shirt I wore one time? I'm gonna make sure if I buy the shirt, I wear it to every event, so it shows the value eventually. Because over time, clothes gonna deteriorate. They're gonna fall apart. Imagine when you got to wear that outfit one time because it was so expensive.
It depends. Like I said, if I see somebody who got a business, got some shirts they create, and they you feel me, they look very nice, very unique, and they give me a price that they feel like it's worth the value for this shirt, and I see the value and I like the quality, I pay it. But you got people who go into foreign Gucci, Louis. It's not quality clothes. Regardless, in the back in the days, they was. I ain't gonna lie, it was quality. But now it's everything's thin, cotton, not really this shit's not comfortable. You go throw some Louboutins on, the inside soles. If you be wearing a red bottom, the inside soles be hurt you.
You go for the name brand. That's what people nowadays go for. They don't invest in the quality of the clothes. They go for the brand name, so they feel like somebody important.
But a lot of the times, it's not about what you wear. It depends on who you are as a person. If you value clothes, that's on you, but you should always value yourself before anything else, before any material item.
That's why you can never quit. Keep on going for all the future, potential investors for the fashion industry. Like keep on going. Like just because you don't got all eyes on you, people's not watching your work. Turn. Just keep on going. Keep on going. All you need one person to bring a million people to you. Word of mouth is way stronger than just trying to advertise to tell people what you got going on. Go outside, live your life, put your clothes on, like you feel me. Put your business on, and watch people come and support and compliment because you choose to wear your shit. Your shit. You hear me?
Sometimes it's better to just put yourself out there because you out here trying to be like everybody else, but just because you're yourself, it'll take you way farther because you're gonna stand out more because
Mm-hmm.
there's no one's gonna be exactly like you. People are gonna be want to be like you, but overall, no one's gonna be like you. You're gonna be so different that people are gonna be like, "I like you because you're so different," and that's what really matters. If you're true to yourself, nothing else should matter. That's what I believe in, especially when it comes to family, friends, relationships. You gotta be yourself regardless, because at the end of the day, you are you. I am me.
I mean,
So you can never go wrong from just being yourself.
you got to. Being yourself is gonna save you a lot of work. Like, be authentic, be you, and you don't need to fake it for real. There's a lot of people faking it. A lot of people just trying to be a persona, a person they're not. And when they catch up to them, who you to blame? You. You feel me? That's why I don't got time to lie to them. I tell them straight up, I don't got it. Not saying I don't have it in my pocket, but I feel like I don't want to give it to you. I tell you no. Oh, I'm gonna tell you the reason. After you don't understand the reason,
No, of
that's
course, I
it.
do the same thing. Cause it doesn't make any sense to be like, oh, I want to take you out to this expensive place. Nah, we're gonna go
Because
somewhere in my price range. That's all that matters.
you let that damn get used to comfortable hearing you saying yes, yes, yes all the time. She's gonna take advantage and you're gonna be less like you're gonna see that less respect she's gonna give you because like
I've
you
never been a yes man. I can't do it. Yes to everything. It has to make sense to me before I say yes. Like
I'm not a yes man, but I'm a yes man to people I care or love. Mm.
it all depends. Because sometimes you say yes to too many people too often, they're gonna be expecting the yes to be continuous forever. If you haven't realized, like when it comes to certain people, like when you start, like, let's say your closest friends, you start saying yes to everything, but then you have like let's say today you're having a hard day, you don't feel like going out helping people, and they're like, oh, can you help me move? No. What you mean? What you mean? No. You always say yes to everything. I'm not feeling good.
Yeah, but
Ah,
as I told you, uh, it depends. It go like friends and family, like after like in life you go through some shit. You like the people that you really care about, like it gets a message, like very committed. Like you feel me? If I see my sister need something, this and that, my mom, like you feel me, a friend of you, like you feel me, y'all need something, this and that, y'all need some talk. I got you. If I'm busy and I'm doing something, you're gonna see in like at that exactly moment that I have to tell you no. You gonna hear it. You feel me? If I'm busy, like if I got things to do in a way and you telling me I gotta help you move, I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna make it up the time. You feel me?
I
I'm gonna
don't.
try my best to do help you out. You feel me?
Yeah, man. Because sometimes it be so random. That's why it's like a quick note, save some lives, save you some time. But then when people want to want you to explain yourself, and want you to say no, I'm like, you don't got to know why.
I like saying no because no show me people true colors.
Mm-hmm.
I say no to you and see how what you gonna do. People like everybody want their way. Once they don't get their way, you'll see the true colors once they don't get their way. So it's like you could be helping somebody get their way and they don't even give you your way. You just making sure you feeding them on their side. And you just tell them no. What and they start being aggravated, mad. Just
Why they getting mad
why you
for?
getting mad for? Just I told you no.
You feel me? So that lets you know, like people be here for the money, like not only for the money, just for the lifestyle. What they want, the lifestyle.
You know, it's crazy when it comes to lifestyle. Let's say you're out here posting, you're going to the club, you popping bottles every weekend, or you're traveling every so often. Everybody going like, damn, I want that lifestyle. So then when they ask you, what do you do? Oh, I do valet. Nah, bro, ain't no way. How you do valet? You doing all these things? I know how to use my money right. I know how to save. I know how to invest. And it's like,
I feel like the people who want that lifestyle, they want, you understand. You just gotta accept the bills you don't have to put on yourself. That's basically it. Find something that you're gonna make money in and make a lot of money in it, and go do things that you want to do. Live what you want to live and be accept the bills that you want to take. Because you see a Lambo coming out the street, you're like, damn, he got a Lamborghini, he got this and that. You don't know that nigga Bill. That man Bill, what?
sometimes it's probably just a rental for the day.
Nah, bro, regardless, his mortgage, card note, they don't want, listen, rich people don't want to pay their shit. That's why they use their credit card. They use, you feel me? They use bank loans, business funding. Because, like, who got time to pay 5, 6K my hard working money that I grind hard for to keep on paying this for it and it's just sitting in the house? You gotta think about it. You in a different lifestyle. You gotta do things. You gotta go certain states, travel to make the
Mm-hmm.
money back. The car's sitting. You still gotta pay it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, if you wanna get the cars, you wanna get the jewelry, you just gotta just accept the bill.
We all hate bills, but at the end of the day, eventually they get paid over time, depending on what kind of bill it is.
Hmm.
I wouldn't recommend paying your mortgage or your rent late. They take your house. Now you
Those
outside.
things you should be proactive, because like if you live in your mom house, and you shouldn't leave your mom house if you're not ready in life, like to be financially be by yourself. And
Yeah.
I feel like, if sorry to interrupt you, but I feel like if you having problems with renting, mortgage, you should have never left your mom house. Or sometimes in the other stories, everybody's different shoes, testimony. Be like, they homeless, the family, for me wasn't there. But regardless, you gotta be proactive, be consistent,
Mm-hmm.
and you feel me, things like that. Because like we wish for days like that when we was in that position. Like, man, I'm ready to get my own shit, this and that. So when you do get it, you out here being late with your own shit. But then the crazy
It's,
part, me
it's not
saying
so
that,
sweet outside of the house. I'll tell you that.
when I was working my last job, property manager at this, you feel me, in Wynwood, um, every time now, like I was like getting the letters from the office of people past due of their rent. Man, people was been past due for 6 months, 5 months. Don't even pay their rent. Some pay, some don't. Some get kicked out, some stay. Talking
Wow.
about 30K, 40K just for past due 6 months. So do you understand? Rich people have a certain way, like how they want to spend their money. They don't got time to pay their rent. So it's like, if you know you don't have that money or have it ready to go do, like, you feel me? Don't be late on shit. Pay that shit so you don't put yourself in problem.
Mm-hmm.
Cause these rich people, like, oh, like they be past due 6 months and they got big credit card. They got big cash flow. You feel me? I'm talking about Amex cards 30, 40K. They could take that. Pay that next day.
Yep.
Can't don't be in their shoes because you not on how to handle that.
You're not on the same level as them.
So that's
Manage
what,
your level,
mm,
because once you escape your level, trying to be like somebody else, now you got to restart your life again from the bottom. Now
hmm,
you have to work your way up.
hmm.
Like, no, don't overstep because you see somebody else got it. You don't got it. My
Wait
$20
your
to your dollar.
turn.
You see, people can't. I realize people don't like to wait for their turn, because it's like you wait for your turn. You're like, damn, my turn's taking a long time.
You don't know
But your turn took like 2 days. Mine took like a year.
your turn is always here. You just don't know when how to turn it up. Like, you always 1 day, 1 second of to your goals, if you really change the mindset how you think things.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really is the mental psychology, how you see life, how you see things, how you feel me handle it, what you can control in your own self. So it's like
It's all about trusting the process.
if I put my mind that I need to make 100K by tomorrow, right? You might be like, what the fuck? How are you gonna make 100K by tomorrow? What he's gonna do? Now I get a phone call, run errands with my friends. They handle business, this and that. They put me around their other friends. Now these people talking about business. They talking about 100K I need to make tomorrow. Now guess what? The the aura of me, the kind of me, my humbleness of the generous person I am, your self-image, that's one of the biggest things of, networking. Your self-image is one of the biggest things. Like, you got to protect that. So when people see you and they get to meet you, like, you got to protect your image. So when you do see your image, they're like, okay, this guy, you feel me? He got something going on, this and that. Now he put you on a opportunity. Boom, you meet the 100K.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's like, that's how you think. You could be you could be just like, I need to make 3 B's, 4 B's so I can pay this car insurance, right? You could have $20, $30. You could go in that casino and be like, yo, I'm gonna have to pay this shit. You go in the casino, you could turn $30 to $600, $800. How many times y'all gotta show y'all what a $20 could do at the casino?
You probably got to show them one of these days. Record one session.
You see what we did when the first time when I put you on the casino?
Yeah, that was crazy.
$20, bro. $20. Turn to a car note.
$20. Some people just buy a couple snacks for a meal from Burger King. Family meal. Pollo Tropical.
Stop trying Burger King. Burger King Junior Whopper be hitting.
And I haven't had me a Whopper in so many years.
What? We're gonna get you a Whopper. That should be hitting. Whopper.
You see, my favorite thing to get from Burger King, original chicken sandwich. I've been eating that since I was 12.
You look like a chicken sandwich.
You look like one too.
About the original chicken sandwich.
That thing would be busting. And then you get you a milkshake, Oreo.
You gonna be in the toilet with all that milkshake Oreo. Get fully.
I don't care. It tastes good.
It's good.
It tastes very good. I love me a milkshake. Even though I'm fucking lactose intolerant.
And you gonna be in the toilet.
It was worth it at the end of the day.
It was worth it?
Mm-hmm. Very worth it. It goes good in, but it's very bad when it comes out. It's like you pick your little toxic traits, you know? You know what's good for you and you know what's bad for you. And I know what's good for me, a milkshake. Don't get me started when it comes to ice cream. Ice cream, let me get a M&M sandwich, ice cream sandwich. I'm eating that. I'm tearing that thing up. But then it's tearing me up in like 8 hours later.
Like Taco Bell.
Oh, Taco Bell? Man, let me tell you about Taco Bell, man.
Taco Bell, you have your stuff making musician.
When I tell you Taco Bell, you eat Taco Bell, you sneeze, you shitting on the wall.
That Taco Bell be hitting.
It be hitting good, but when it comes to the Doritos Local Taco, I'll sacrifice it all. I'll eat that thing up. Then boom, I'm just sitting in the toilet for the next 24 hours. And you know they say not everything's good for you, but it's good for me. That's all I need.
I'm about to head out, man.
All right, we're gonna cut the episode short. Do you have any
episode, man? You're gonna be back.
You're gonna be back. So do you have any socials that you wanna get your name out there? You wanna share?
Get my mom.
I'll take that as a no. So this is the end of the episode, you guys. So if you're able to follow, share, leave a review, but if it's something shady, keep it to yourself. We'll see you next week, troublemakers. Have a good one.